Hello and welcome to the Kindred Spirits Show, the show where we provide you with amazing interviews, self-love moments on how we can reconnect to ourselves and provide you with the self-love superpower that we all possess. My name's Rebecca Doyle-Cleaves, and in today's episode, we are talking about emotionally devoted to you. I am joined by coach extraordinaire Kylie Blanchard, and she is an expert in this area. So I've joined her to answer the question, how can we use our emotions and how we feel to become more loving, more centered to ourselves? Kylie, welcome. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. I'm looking forward to this conversation.
I know, one that we've had many a time. So here's the thing. Women will often hear that they're too emotional and that we let our emotions get the better of us. So that leaves us feeling like there's something wrong with our emotions or there's some sort of negative connotation, which we may know in theory is not factual or correct. However, in our everyday life, that is something I would imagine that we carry around with us. So the question to you is, how can we use our emotions and how we feel to better love ourselves?
It's such a broad topic. It's like, so the really simple answer is to better love ourselves, all we need to do is totally accept ourselves, which is total acceptance of whatever part of us is showing up. The angry part, the scared part, the courageous part, the mama bear part. But what happens is we're conditioned from a very young age. Like you look into a lot of the science and research behind our emotions and our who we are, like 0 to 8 is when our patterns, our beliefs get laid down.
Yeah.
And so think about what we do with children. So because as the parent, we don't understand what their need is, and we can't cope with their emotion, we distract them. Here, have a dummy. Here, have some food. Oh, let's go and get busy. Let's not let you feel and express that.
I've just been reading about that in a book, actually, about how to manage girls and bullies in the playground. So true.
Yeah. So most of us in our adult grown-up body are just 5-year-old children still trying to work out the emotions, right? So we're still carrying around the emotional trauma, the conditioning that we laid down, which is why there's no one size fits all. Like how you got brought up around anger and how I got brought up around anger will be totally different.
Right.
So some people are made to feel bad, particularly girls. It's not polite or pretty or safe or acceptable to be angry. It's more acceptable for boys to be angry. They can have anger. It's a whole different topic. And so the thing is, anger is actually an amazing emotion. Anger actually is set up to let us know that a boundary has been crossed. Yeah.
Okay.
So when we're little, so
it's good.
Boundary is being crossed. I'm angry, and then lay it onto that or anchored into that. I'm either humiliated or whatever it is for you. Could be humiliated or made to feel wrong or feel shame or guilt for feeling angry. And so then our emotions get laid and we get this cesspit, and it always shows up in the body. So because we're doing this, and I've been talking about this for a long time, but an emotion actually only lasts for 90 seconds.
Right. Okay.
The physiological thing of an emotion lasts 90 seconds, and it's completely designed in our human DNA to keep us safe. Because if we don't feel the fear or we don't tune into something, the lion's going to kill us.
Yeah.
So for 90 seconds, there's a physiological response that bypasses logic and thought and reasoning and goes straight to the amygdala and turns us into fight, flight, freeze, flee. Like, got to get safe. And so what we do is when we have these emotions, we effectively develop survival strategies. And so depending on your environment and how you were made to feel around your feelings, the layering. So when we're often told that our feeling, we're too emotional, potentially what happens is it's the layering of everything. I was angry and then I got made to feel guilty, and now I'm just confused, and then I'm frustrated, and it just builds up. And girls have social permission to let it leak out.
Yeah.
Boys have not that permission.